Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'll show step by step how you can easily use Proofhub. Proofhub is amazing software that you can use, and I believe after finishing this video you will know exactly how to use it. Now guys, if you can have any questions about Proofhub, about stuff that you can learn there, ask me down below in the comments and I'll be really happy to make tutorial for you. Now I'm just going to copy my email and we are going to create an account together. So if you created already your account, just skip this step. Marcus Tunelius. Now I will just go with a password, company name, and number. So I'll just copy my number and continue. Now, how would you like to describe you're interested? Okay, sign up. And let's start. By the way, I hope you are going to have a great day today because you are an amazing person and I just want you to know that. Before getting started, do you want to use Proofhub for a specific team? Let's go with a team. 1 to 5 people. Next. First project. So straight away we are going to create our first project. Let's say this is going to be a YouTube channel project. Click next. Now let's add a task to this project. So let's say the first task is going to be YouTube video or YouTube idea, YouTube thumbnail, and third task is going to be YouTube description. Now workflow stages for your task. So let's say this is going to be not started, in progress, complete. And then you can have option like try out different layouts. If you want to have a board view, or its name also a Kanban view, or table view, or a Gantt view, or a calendar. So let's say I'm going with a board view. And then what you can do is to invite teammates for Proofhub. Let's get started. Now straight away you are in tasks. I'm going to show you how we can the task list, how we can use everything here. Okay, so here we are. In the moment when you enter it, you can say like, Mamma mia, there's so much stuff, but it's not that hard to understand. So what we can find actually on the left side, let's see. We can go and when you would see the jump to project personal bookmark on the top left, you can see all your projects here or people that you can write to. Then under that, you can quick add. So with a quick add, what you can do, you can add a project, you can add a template, a topic, tasks, even note, time, announcement, person. We will go step by step what you can do here. Then you have me. This is like, let's say you're an employee or you are someone like the owner here, you would find everything here. Okay, I want to skip this, but I can't, that's okay. So you would find agenda here, projects, your shortcuts. So okay, your task that needs to be finished. So this is where the me is. Then you would see the projects right here, and you would find also the managed by me. You would find all projects and templates. Then you would find in everything like all tasks, all calendars, all time, all Gantt, all activities. In reports, you would find also the work report and the resource report. In a project, when you would click here, you would find, let's say YouTube channel. I'm going to click here and I can show you around here what you can do. Now, I'm going to show you how we can work directly in a project, and then we will go step by step and I'm going to show you how we can also use a template. So let's say we're here. Now, we have active, archived, list of tasks or private task list. Then you have option to choose between board view or table view. So that's what you can change here. And on the top, before we go here, and I want to show also the table view, what you can find here as assignees, stages, start date, subtask, and all the stuff here. I can show the overview here. So, okay. In overview of your project, you would find all the important information that you need. So project progress here. Then tasks, milestones, time on the tasks. Then also the billable hours, the timesheet. So this is like the analytics of it. Then on the discussions, you would find in the discussion all the chat with other people who are also working for the project. On tasks, this is where we already were. Then you have also the Gantt chart here. With the Gantt chart, also that's pretty simple. You would come here and you can simply list of tasks. So I can see the list of tasks here, and I see that the list of tasks is the whole length of all the tasks that needs to be happened. But as you can see, the start is different here. Therefore, also its due date is different. And you see that all these tasks combined got this length. So this is where you can find in Gantt chart. It's really like simple to use and not that difficult. Then you get also, you can click, let's say I'm going to stage, and let's say I'm going to click in progress. Or I can choose also this one in progress. So you can really play around it as much as you want. Then in the calendar, again, what we can find here, I can simply click add here, even milestone task. I can move between like today, or if I want to have view month, or let's say I want to view weeks, or day to day, or again month or 2 weeks. So this is what you can do. You can even go to the top left and click add, and you can add an event here. I can simply add a description of the event. I can add attendees. So when it's going to happen, repeat, when I'm going to repeat, then I would simply click add here. What I can do also is add a milestone. So in milestone again, I can add, let's say this is going to be a YouTube milestone, description, YouTube channel milestone, and then due date, time zone, reminder. Again, you can change that, and then I would click add. See, and you can see it got different. Right now you got milestone and calendar, and as an event and not as a task. So this is how we can work with it, and this is how we can add event and milestone directly in your calendar. Then you have notes here. Notes are pretty simple to understand. So you can have like private notes or Proofhub, YouTube notes. Now here I can add all the notes that I want. So that's how notes work. You can simply then add files. That's the next step. So I can add files to my Proofhub. I can like add for my team, and then time. So I can simply click here, add, or I can go with arrow, time, timesheet, start a timer. So these are the 3 things that you can do. So I can simply add a time. Timesheet with time entries. So let's say this is going to be a date today, 5, description, status, if it's a build, billable, non-billable, void, none. So let's say this is going to be build, and I can add also the time details to the task, and voila, time logged. So we have the time logged here for the 5 hours, but this is what I added. I added a timesheet at the time. I can add a timesheet, a new one. So I can add timesheet for YouTube. See, this is a new timesheet. Or I can start a timer. That's another thing that I can do. So as you can see right now, the timer is starting out. I can see it on the top right. And what I can do is to discard it or simply save a time. And it's going to be 1 hour. And then I can like click here, timesheet for YouTube, and click add. See? And I can see the time logged here. Of course, you can always add a description. You can also change the task list here. Then status, if it's a billable, build, you can all edit that. So this is how you can simply work with the time, and this is how you can manage it. Then what I can find also on the last tab is reports. And in the reports, I would find all the important and necessary stuff for getting understanding the project. So total tasks, milestones, people assigned. So that's how we do it. Now, what I can do also is like, let's say I'm going back to projects, and let's say this is going to the project here. I can simply click plus here, and these are the stuff that you have. So what you can do is you can disable time, you can disable files. So what you don't need in your project, you don't need to see there. So let's say you won't use Gantt, you won't use discussions, you won't use notes, because for notes you can use Notion or other software. So what you can do is simply disable that. And that's what you can do and how you can operate with it. Now, if you have these, what we can go further is when I'm going to click here on a plus, you can see, so we learned how you can add a project, a task, an event, even a note, time, announcement, a person. What you can do also is add it from template, and you can add a template. So let's say this is going to be template YouTube. I can assign it to someone. I can add a project management, the start, the end, and then add a template project tabs, and voila. Now when I have the template YouTube, I can simply add a list, and enable time tracking, and voila, here I have it. So I can edit that too. Now when you have it, what you can do is to simply add a task, then I can do again YouTube. See, what I can do simply is also add a subtask, and voila, here we got the subtask. We're gonna see the start date here, today, end date, then stage. Oh, I click done. Then I can also assign these here and labels. Then what you can do is go again, show hide columns. And this is really important stuff, guys. You can also click plus here, and you can add a text area, multi-select numbers, percentage, currency, date, priority. So all this stuff you can also change and add to your ProofHub. So let's say you want to add a currency. Then I can simply click add here. And you can simply add a plus and you're good to go. So this is pretty much it, how you can use it. If you're gonna have any questions, guys, you're gonna have also on the right side like stickies here and bookmarks, announcements. If you're someone who wants to use deeper ProofHub, this was just like introduction of what you can do here, how you can use it, how you can operate with ProofHub. But if you're someone who is interested how to use ProofHub for someone, I'm really happy to help you, right? So that's I'm good for, and I can help you with that. And now look, when we create the template, we can use the template from YouTube. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope we are going to have a great day. And yeah, see ya and goodbye.